Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading and welcome to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Bronya and I am an intuitive tarot reader. And every week I bring you a weekly reading here on YouTube. I also deliver monthly readings and yearly readings and other themed readings as well. I also do offer personal readings and healings also. So you will find a link down below where you can head across to my website and see what I do offer if you would like to get a reading for your personal circumstances, to let you know that spaces are filling up fast now. So if you want to arrange a reading, the time really is now for that. I also teach tarot. I have a course called The Initiation, which is my immersive learn tarot journey, and in that you will learn a full foundation in tarot as well as my signature process for reading tarot from the heart that really resonates. So you'll also find the link down below if you would like to get immediate access to all of the learning resources there and start learning to guide yourself as well. You can also connect with me beyond YouTube on Instagram and also by joining my Karmic Community mailing list. You'll find links down below. Please do use those links. There are fake accounts out there on Instagram, but if you use the link below, you'll make sure that you end up in the right spot. Well, that's it from me, and for now, as usual, I am just wishing you so much love and magic. Let's head across to your reading now. Scorpio, welcome to your tarot reading for December 19th to the 25th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. Scorpio, we've got the 9 card block here. We have 3 for your recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome, oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. Scorpio, I just want to kick things off by saying a very Merry Christmas and happy holiday season, or happy, just happy end of the year with whatever you celebrate in your culture, your country, your religion. It really is a beautiful time of the year where we often reflect on our year, reflect on our progress, and make some really important resolutions for, where we want to head in the future. I think that maybe you were thinking about something like that as well too, Scorpio. We have Judgment at the heart of the reading. We have the 8, 9, and 10 of Pentacles. We have progress here. The Judgment card is a card of liberation, of freeing yourself, of liberating yourself beyond where you are, because where you are maybe hasn't been giving you the full results that you want here. So I think there is a way that you can level up, a way that you can go beyond and really, achieve what you want heading into 2023. So the first oracle out is receptivity, and I'm just feeling like the, Spirit is trying to send you a message, okay? So how sensitive is your tuning fork? We are big tuning forks. We are like a radio antenna, okay? And the universe is always giving us information, but we need to be tuned in. We need to become sensitive to subtle energy. So how receptive are you, Scorpio? And can you carve out some time to be still, to be free of distraction, so that you can hear those messages? Because I think that your angels literally are trying to awaken you. They're trying to get your attention, okay? Spirit's trying to get your attention. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Yeah, Judgment energy is the second to last major arcana, saying things are about to come to a head. The next card after this one is the World. That's the last one in the major arcana sequence. That is about the end of an era, the end of a chapter, a cycle, that has been fully achieved in your life. And there is victory in knowing when it is actually time to move on from that cycle. And I think that's what Spirit is trying to say to you. 8 of Wands is here. So is the 6 of Swords. And this combination says to me a few things. Okay, so I'm going to go through the scenarios because it's a general reading. It could be slightly different for all of you, but some of you might have been desiring relocating or traveling or moving to a different place. If so, Spirit is trying to say the chapter where you are is coming to a close. So it is time to take action on that. Others of you are desiring to free yourself or move on from a traditional career, traditional path, okay, maybe traditional study, that even though you might have had abundance, you might have had success, it's not a fit for you. You're wanting to go your own way, okay? That's for others of you. For a few of you, you might be in a traditional relationship, commitment, or marriage that, that's not feeling right for you, okay? So this is a moving on energy. And the Eight of Wands is often associated with a message or communication. Yes, it could come through the subtle realms from Spirit, or it could actually be that you get the answer of yes, that you can move towards, a new job career that you might have applied for. Maybe you've applied to rent a home in a different state. It feels like there is some kind of message or answer that comes in for you that finally allows you to set sail. Okay, and there is a little bit of a heavy-hearted energy with the Six of Swords. It's like there is a moving away from an old chapter that of course we will grieve for, but this also feels just right for you. So the Eight of Wands is often divine intervention, and it can be about a directional change, right? Going in a new direction that is one that is more based on your alignment, your truth, your values. So let's jump into the tarot. We've got the Knight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So in terms of signs here, Sagittarian energy with the Knight of Wands, Taurus energy with Hierophant. You might be dealing with one of those signs, and Moonology is giving us Aries energy. So as I mentioned, the Hierophant is about an important point of change where you are summing up tradition versus going your own way. It's like an awakening to your own values. I mean, sometimes they call it the midlife crisis card. I don't really like those words, but I'm using them because you'll identify what I mean. Because we can have this awakening at any stage of our life. Basically, the midlife crisis is basically awakening to, your individual truth and values. And during that process, we sometimes realize that the decisions that we've made up until now for, who we relate with, the kind of work career that we might have pursued, the kind of place that we might have been living in, has been made based on what we felt we were expected to do, or from what our parents might have wanted for us, or just what society expects, right? To keep up appearance, for status, for reasons sometimes of financial security rather than happiness. So the Hierophant and this whole energy is around reconsidering what your truth is and what is in alignment, and getting ready to make some decisions to line things up. And that's why when people go through this midlife crisis, they can change multiple things at once and almost be stepping out in a rebirth, liberated in a new direction. That might be what you're going through. The Knight of Wands can be linked to the news, this message that's coming in that is the first, I think it pushes the first domino, okay? So it could be something that's coming out of the blue that you didn't actually seek, right? It could have just been an offer and you're like, wow, okay, this changes the game. Or some of you might actually have been seeking the new, and if so, the Knight of Wands could be in response to that. So that's what I'm seeking here. The Nine of Pentacles there, it sort of says to me that, this is kind of like also an individual energy, and I think you're sort of being called to, to go your own way, to use your individual gifts and talents, and that you have everything you need to go on this journey of truth. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Nine of Cups here in the focus energy. So Judgment is the heart of the reading. It's hearing that call. It is hearing that call and getting ready to take action to free yourself. Because where you are now, even though I feel like you have a certain amount of success that on the outside would seem that way to others, it's holding you back. Maybe from living in your truth, maybe from true happiness, maybe from feeling really satisfied and content, or maybe achieving another profound hope, dream, or wish, because the Nine of Cups is associated with our wish fulfillment. So that's what I'm feeling. It's like you know, you have learned some important lessons and had some good success here, but it seems like there is another path opening for you, another path for you to invest in that's just going to give you, you know, a more holistic sense of happiness here. So the Two of Wands shows you, I think you've already made decisions to make changes, you know, as the new year approaches, but you're yet to take action on them. So you might take an important action this week, or you might get that communication that allows you to start making plans, to start planning for the new, because it feels like a whole new level of potential is unlocking. Like the Two of Wands is, I'm about to expand, I'm about to broaden my horizons, I'm about to get out there in the world. I've wanted to for ages, but it feels like now I've had the awakening to what's important for me, and now, you know, I'm ready to go for it. And it feels like it will be a really big sigh of relief for you, because the Ten of Wands is showing me that maybe it's just been a lot of hard work up until now, and that's been great because it's positioned you where you are. But it's now time for you to focus on the holistic happiness, okay? The Nine of Cups. Being happy, deeply, truly, spiritually, emotionally, as well as maybe putting a lot of energy into work, career, or, you know, if you had a traditional relationship with traditional roles, you might not have been as focused on your own path, your own journey, and you're coming back to that as well. The Ten of Pentacles shows me that there is true stability, security, and success on this new path. This is a beautiful energy of family, of home, of having enough, you know, financial resources here to really not be stressed, to lift a burden here. So it feels like really, really positive energy. Let's get another one for that, for the outcome. For my Scorpios, what do we have? And you are the master of shedding old skins anyway, Scorpio. You are the Death card in the Major Arcana. Seven of Cups. Yeah, there might be a lot of options available for you. And Seven of Cups is saying, be discerning and choose those that feel like they're really going to lead you to the Nine of Cups, that will actually follow through. Sometimes it can be a little bit of confusion that comes up as well. Oh, Knight of Wands again. All right, and guess what's at the bottom of the deck? The World. It's called the Universe in this deck. That's the card I was saying that comes after the final judgment. You feels like one action, or whatever this message that the Knight of Wands brings in, is the final piece to closing out a whole chapter or whole era. And like I said before, the Hierophant, it feels like you're leaving behind a whole career path, or a course of study, or a long-term relationship, or a whole belief system. It's major, profound, wrapping up a cycle, sending it off, and you'll be starting 2023 from a very clean slate in a new direction that just feels just right for you. So remember, be receptive. Spirit's trying to bring you a message. They can often operate through other people, through people that enter your life. So be that tuning fork and be ready to receive that message. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated for those it's meant for. Again, I just wanted to express gratitude and thanks for you for being on this journey with me. All your likes, shares, comments, and subscribing to my channel this year, maybe in the previous years, maybe you've been with me for longer. I am truly, truly grateful for you, and I really hope that 2023 we can continue to make this magic together. So I'm wishing you a happy and safe holiday period. Do take care. Bye for now.